See, I named this video this for a reason. And one of the main reasons why I named this video is to prove a vital point. Independent is the only way. Independence and freedom is the only way to really get our art out there, to really control our voices, to really get a control of our culture, and to control the images that we see. See, whether you love them or hate them, regardless of a lot of the crazy antics that this man has done and said, you can't help but to respect it. Boosie did this thing independently. He organized this bash, this weekend bash, with no middleman, no big label. And I know probably some of y'all probably gonna say, well, Master P did it. Yeah, but also Master P had priority. Boosie did this out of his own pocket. The bash had comedy events. The bash showcased new talent. The bash showcased people that are pretty much buzzing within the Chitlin community. So if it wasn't for the hurricane, I think this thing would have been bigger than Rolling Loud and Lollapalooza. And I'm gonna tell you, I bet you this: if the event had violence, a lot of these same platforms, they would have literally shitted on this event. If it had violence and ratchetness, I mean, you know it's going to have a little bit of ratchetness. But if it had somebody getting shot, if it had somebody getting killed, they were waiting for them to say, oh yeah, I told you so. This event had no violence. There was no disgusting caveman behavior like you've seen in that Woodstock documentary where you had fights, you had cats eating people feces and mud. There was no fights, there was no shooting. Everybody went home in one piece, had a great time. The baby was able to perform where a lot of these companies wanted to kick him off. Boosie gave him a lifeline. This is a prime example of taking control of our destiny. A prime example. Because at the end of the day, we all we have. And see, people want to bring up Summer Jam and all that stuff. I'm like this. Summer Jam is sponsored by corporations. All that, none of that's controlled by us. None of these big events is controlled by us at all. It's controlled by sponsors and label heads that don't have no understanding and knowledge of what is popping out here. See, this is what I'm also going to start doing. This is also why I wanted to do this video. You look at that XXL freshman class, you don't have no real spitters. Just by people that are considered hot by following the trend. You don't see or hear no real spitters out here no more. Like real MCs. Which is crazy to me. Like everybody sounds like the next man or whoever is hot at the moment. That's a problem with me. And you have so many talented MCs. Like MCs, spitters that's eager to get on, but they can't get on because they either don't have the leverage, they either don't have the connections, they don't have the key components to really get them ahead in there. Basically, you don't have enough butt to kiss. Now, one cat I would say, I want everybody to follow this guy. Piff Jones, representing Queensbridge. Piffjones. Big shout out to my man, Black Poet. He did a song with him. Up and coming spitter, man. Real dope. XXL didn't give him a look. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing unsigned hype columns. As well, we're going to have to get back our own freshman class. Because there's so many good rappers out here. There's so many talented musicians, but they're not getting that look because the people that are in power are either in control or afraid of the content or don't understand it. So this is a power move by Boosie, and people need to follow suit on how to do it. So starting this week, I'm gonna start doing unsigned hype columns, and we also gonna do our own freshman class. So be on lookout for that. So this is King Eric signing out. Subscribe, hit the like button, holla.